Hi there! Today's video is on the Reinker Butterfly Punch Pansies. I'm using the butterfly punch and shimmery white cardstock and punching out two butterflies which will form my pansy. I'm placing the punch butterflies on a paper towel, and I'm going to be adding a few drops of Night of Navy and Daffodil Delight Classic Reinkers to just a plastic lid, or you can use a paint palette. These are going to be the colors that we use for the pansy. And then I'm thoroughly spritzing the butterflies with water using a spray bottle and a fine mist so that they're pooling with water. And I'm using my aqua painter to pick up Night of Navy ink and touching the very outer edges of the butterflies with the aqua painter. And the ink's going to spread quickly over the surface of the butterflies. And it can look kind of scary when it spreads, like it's out of control. But you don't want to go into the center, just work on the outside. Now I'm going to pick up some Daffodil Delight, but before I do, I need to clean my aqua painter by squeezing and brushing off the excess ink until it's clear. And here I'm picking up some of the Daffodil Delight, and I'm touching the aqua painter directly into the center of the butterflies, and I'm watching the ink spread outward towards the Night of Navy. Now if it doesn't spread like you want, you can give your aqua painter a little squeeze, and that will push some of the water out and it'll spread. You can also go back and add a bit more ink to the outer edges like I've done here. And then you're going to want to set them aside to dry for a bit. After they're dry, I'm using the fine tip end of the Night of Navy marker, and beginning from the center, I'm drawing 3 groups of 3 squiggle veins on each petal, extending out towards the edge. This just gives the butterflies, to make it look like it's a flower petal. Next, I'm using a wooden skewer to curl the top and bottom edges of the butterflies. I just gently roll those ends over the skewer once, and this just helps to shape the petals. You can play around with the tips to get the shape that you like. And then I'm placing one butterfly perpendicular over the top of the other. You can either snail it. Here I'm just going to be punching a hole through the center using my hole punch. And then I'm adding a rhinestone brad right through the center to hold it together and just to give it some bling. Now your pansy's ready for a card or scrapbook page. Thanks so much for watching. Visit us again.